All right. Yeah. You all right. Maybe somebody there, maybe they ain't. You can hear me? Who is this? uh, my hearing aid battery went dead on me right at this crap. Everything happens at one time. I've had so much. I don't know why I need my hearing aid. I can't hear you guys anyway. Yep, there we go. I'm good to go. Boy, gee whiz, folks, I am so sorry about everything happening. Uh, we're going to lose our internet for a few days. They ought to put something in, and supposedly it's going to be better than it was before because it's been terrible. We've been losing it right and left. Hey Terry, hey Points for God, and Miss Twiggy and Lisa, Tampa Toy 8, Tampa Toy 813. Uh, is Tampa Toy, uh, you're not that little 8-year-old girl, are you? Let's see, Tampa Toy, no, you're not. And Matthew and Snobby, there's Snobby, there's Snobby. Guys, I ain't gonna be able to do a guest thing on here today because I'm not set up for it. I didn't have time to get everything fixed. And who is that? Hey, Dauber, I can hear you. But Ricky Lance, he can hear him back. Ricky Lance, hey Ricky. Um, I just so much stuff going on, and I still got stuff I hadn't got done outside. I've just about got it beat, but I didn't realize how many cans that I had till I had to start. I don't know why I thought I could store them outside in bags like that because I don't have a building I can put them in. I may wind up having to sell them things before the end of the year. Uh, but when there's stuff like that, if if there's a hurricane coming through, you can't have it laying around at all, and that's the dilemma I have. And if I seem a bit sluggish, it's because I laid down a while ago. I only woke up about 10 minutes ago. I meant to get up. I meant to get in here at 5 and start this thing, but I wasn't sure if I could even do it because the internet's been in and out all day. But right now, that hurricane looks like it's going to be skirting up the coast. I originally said somebody asked me the other day. I think it was that Super Dave 44. Uh, said where do you think it's going to go? And I left a comment back. It's going up in North Carolina and South Carolina, and South Carolina's where he's at. And sure enough, it looks like that's where it's going to go. Um, but You know what? Just for the heck of it, let me. Boy, probably I'm gonna get distracted here. I don't see anybody. Tampa Toy, who are you? I don't recognize that. I got a one subscriber that's something toy and some numbers, but this it's happening. Stuff's happening than I thought was gonna happen. I get enough subscribers and I can't remember everybody. I have trouble remembering anyway. But Miss Twiggy says she can hear me good, and Lisa says she can hear me. So everybody can hear me good. Dickering, Dauber, hello, sir. Hello, Snobby. Where's Dusty? There's Good Witch Hunting. Good Witch Hunting, she's the one turned me on to TubeBuddy. I live in Tampa and have been watching your channel for a while. Okay, Tampa Toy, I'm sorry I'm having trouble pulling you, knowing what. Shoot, me, you're not the one that's supposed to come down here and take me out to dinner, are you? Tampa Toy. Somebody close by said, I live close enough, me and my hubby's going to come down and take you out to dinner. And my 10-year-old grandson, he was reading that to me on the thing. I didn't have my glasses on. And first thing out of his mouth, well, can I go? Hey, Jay, come here a minute.
What?
I'm live. Look here. Will you look here at the camera?
Oh.
There you go. Tell them hey.
Hey.
And you're in your drawers, ain't you?
I gotta go.
Okay, get out of here. He's in his drawers. But Lisa said the storm is going to hit the Carolinas where her family's at. And I would not rule out a direct hit to New Haven County where I'm at. Now, at New Haven County, is that North Carolina, Lisa? You know, everybody gets all caught up with these hurricanes. We get hurricanes here, but we don't get, where's my drink that I swore off of, but somebody gave me some Dr. Peppers a while ago in their diet, and I'm drinking them. But these things come through, and people get all caught up. Like I went to Publix this morning and yesterday, and they're just flitting around all over the place. They're loading up these big packs of bottled water and all that stuff. Water, I get empty jugs and I start filling them up from the faucet. Why spend, where is that bottle? I don't have it here. Anyway, a bottle of water like that's over $1. It's crazy. But it's what to do. And then the manager at Publix, he would say, well, our little store here is doing over $100,000 a day in sales since this hurricane thing blew up. And I said, well, that's good for business. And he said, yeah, but he said, if they don't get a direct hit in here or something, they don't use the water, they don't use a lot of the supplies, they start bringing them back for refunds. They they bring them back to the store. Said we'll get $10,000 or $15,000 in returns when this thing blows by. I didn't know the grocery stores done that. I mean, I could see bringing something back and them taking it back if it was bad or something like that. But just to me, food, you buy it, you got it. Uh, I never knew, I never thought about that. But he said they do over 100 grand a day out of that store right now. And I was over there this morning, and boy, they were flying around there. I couldn't even find stuff that I normally would get, uh, that I wanted to get, that just for my normal stuff. Who live? Let's see. Chris and Holly are currently on Smith Island in Maryland. Yeah, I noticed Chris and Holly, they still have their mailing address is P.O. Box 153, Knox Island. So I don't know if they moved it or not. I sent him a long thing the other day that the way their channel's going, I mean, I'm still a Chris and Holly junkie because they was one of the first people that I started watching on YouTube, and he's the one that talked me into starting a channel. But I don't like the stuff they're doing now. But that don't mean I'm talking bad about it, because I'm not. It's just what they do. But I told them they need to get their butt back to dumpster diving and stuff like that, because that's what I enjoyed watching. And I was supposed to make another reaction video of his channel on something they were doing, but they quit doing that stuff. So to make a reaction video, I need to be a little bit interested in what they're doing or excited about it. And I told him, I said, I just can't get excited over exactly what you're doing now. And he said, well, they're going to get back to it, so hopefully they will. But I've been watching them for a long time, and I think they're over 40,000 subscribers now, which is great, because I remember when they was barely making enough money off of YouTube to pay their lot rent for the trailer. And of course now, I suppose they're making a decent income off of it. But there's been another guy too, Scrapping Pallet Man. He's gone. He's approaching 60,000 subscribers. And I don't know how much further. You would think that. I don't know. I just, it's just new to me, and I'm amazed that many people would watch a scrap. Just scrapping. I'm having trouble concentrating. What the heck's wrong with me? Anyway, I apologize for that. I'm all out of sorts anyway. But yeah, Lisa says she feels water in the jugs from tap all the time. That's to me. I mean, if you got good clean water, that's the only way to go. That stuff, that the water you buy in these bottles, most of it is reverse osmosis. The way they do some of that, but there's a water place, Springs, over at Orange Springs. Or is it Orange? No, it's Orange Springs. No, it's that unit. Can't pull it out. I'm having trouble concentrating. But they get their water. It comes out of the ground, and they fill that up in the bottle, and it's sold locally around here. But I guess they sell far off from here too. But they're used to an artesian well. If you don't know what an artesian well is, that's a well that the water is running out of the ground constantly coming out of the aquifer, I guess. But it's good, clear spring water. And there used to be several of them around here, but now they have taken the water, the wells, and they've capped them. They don't let them run free anymore, and it's illegal to open them back up. Quit interrupting, son, unless you want to put some clothes on. Shit. Man, what would my life be without I didn't have that little fella around? I love him so much, and he's growing up so fast. Y'all know my world goes right around my grandson. How's it going, Dauber? Well, a bit. Uh, it's going. And what do you want, Jay? I'm live. I cannot do that right now, and I will when I'm not live. I can't just get up and leave the thing. He wants something to eat. That's my life. Stinking rascal. I went and I bought something from. I was looking at different kinds of lights and stuff to put on my scooter, and I seen something that looked pretty neat on Amazon till I got them, and it's these things here, and they would it turn on there, and they flash, but the batteries, the way them things do, you wrap them around your handlebar, and then you hook that thing around there like so. But I don't know how well them things show up, but I've got 2 red ones, 2 clear ones, and 2 blue ones. But I guess it's better than nothing, but we'll see how they work. But I was kind of surprised that there's not much to them, but the batteries in them are them little round flat batteries. They're not like regular batteries, so how long can one of them last? I don't know. And there's Tan's World. Oh, okay. She spelled that wrong. Okay. Jay, what are you doing? I swear. Do you understand I'm doing something, baby? Go, get. Crawling around here in the floor. Sheesh. That's my life. But anyway, you can bet that if they say that they're going to have to shut the thing down, well, now I've done it. I gotta wipe I spilled some drink. I always do to spill some, but usually I spill it on the keyboard. Now if that'd been the baby, I'd have been all upset. Anyway, I was gonna do a thing. I don't see nobody with the wrench. Let's see who's supposed to be. She's not on. Where's Snobby? It's not Snobby. You supposed to be a. I still ain't got a handle on it. There, Snobby. Snobby, you're not showing up with a wrench. I'm gonna have to go back in there and see why that is, because I had him as a wrench. I had 2 or 3 others, but I don't see them. Not that it matters so much. But if it ain't working, I want to know why. Terry said, well, if you put all three colors on your scooter, people will think you are the police. That thought crossed my mind. That thought crossed my mind, Terry. Um, I'd like to put some on my scooter like that and put me some kind of an official looking hat on and go down to Publix and start pulling people over in there that's customers. The thought crossed my mind. I may ask the management back, can I do that just as a prank? Tell them I'm going to give them a ticket for something. For walking too slow or walking too fast. Or taking something out of the cart and putting it back on the shelf. Some ridiculous something. But I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but Lisa Collector Snobby still has a ranch. He does. Why ain't it showing up on mine? Or does it supposed to show up on mine? I don't see nothing. Yeah, I want to do a guest thing. But I don't want to do it till I'm sure that I know what I'm doing, because I hate looking at somebody's live and they have a guest on there and you can't hear the guest or you can't hear the host. In other words, if I can't do it right, I don't want to do it. And I don't know enough about this right now to be able to do it the way it's supposed to be done. I'm sure that I can, and I the first one I did when I thought I knew what I was doing, I was supposed to send these people a link to their email, and the link would come with a set of instructions about what they're supposed to do on their end, and I didn't know that. I just thought I could paste the link somewhere and send it to them, but it's a place on here that I'm trying to see. No. I ain't gonna try to figure it out on here while I'm talking to you guys. But at any rate, the hurricane's gonna miss us. I'm pretty sure about that. We're gonna get a lot of wind and rain. But my biggest concern right now is losing my internet. They said it could be as long as to the 12th. So that's almost 2 weeks. And I don't like that at all. And I suppose I could go down to the library, but I don't know about upload stuff. I don't know if they let you do that at the library or not. They may. They may. Incidentally, I found in one of my videos, I found, and I don't know if I included this in any of my videos that I uploaded, when I found these two laptops, and there was also in a box an air compressor, for a car, for your air conditioning in your car, a brand new one. And those things are expensive. And the guy was out there and I asked him about it. I said, why? What's the deal on that? He said, well, our air conditioner went out and this guy had me buy. I thought he wanted me to buy the compressor. He gave me a price, and the price he gave me was for the compressor. He already had a compressor. So I had bought this compressor, and he said, I've got no use for it now. And it's brand new, and I know the model, I know what car it's meant for and all that stuff. So it's on Craigslist, and I've already got two hits of people wanting it. $140 is the best offer I've had on it. So I'm probably gonna take that. So that was pretty good score, but that was a skinny on that. And there was two laptops in there, and the two laptops, they don't work, but that's okay. I got somebody to give me $10 a piece for the laptops working or not working, and but I really love taking them things apart, and getting all the goodies out of them. But I'm as busy as I am right now. I may just take the laptops and let the guy have them $10 a piece. Um, and I am busy. I don't know why I'm so busy. I don't do that much, but it is what it is. Yeah, coincidentally, I joined Arbor Channel. Come to find out, he used to live here in my town. Oh yeah, good witch. I did. I lived in Petersburg. Uh, I had when I first moved to that area, I had a furniture and upholstery repair shop, and it was called Southside Upholstery, and we lived out in Dinwiddie, which is out in the county. And but I eventually wound up moving into Petersburg uh, when our place caught on fire and burnt. Not the business didn't, but the house that we lived in out in the country that caught on fire. So we moved to Petersburg and got an apartment. But I still had my business out in Dinwiddie called Southside Upholstery. Uh, and I sold that. Believe it or not, I bought this building. It was Dinwiddie Ford, and it's back. That was back when there was T models and all that stuff. And they were selling Fords out there, and we bought that building. But when I moved again, I moved to Hopewell and had a business called Classic Furniture. That's where we custom built uh, upholstered furniture, for customers. And I love doing that. I wish I could do it again, but I'm not able. But yeah, we lived out there, and my brother still lives in Hopewell, and I got cousins in Colonial Heights. I got nieces and nephews all over in that area, and those kids of my brother. And my brother, he's not doing all that great. He's younger than me, but he seems like he's always got medical problems and stuff. But he's doing okay though. Hey Willow, do you see a wrench on your thing? 'Cause I sure don't see one on here. I sure don't. I'm doing okay. I just ain't. I'm just not. Don't have it all together. Didn't even know if I was gonna be able to do live today or not. Uh, Ever seen Hurricane Summer? Yep, sure have. I've been through. I've been through several of them. One year we had one come through one year, and I didn't think it was all that bad till I got when it was going to hit. I decided, I'm going to North Carolina. I need to visit some people up there anyway, and we got up there, and I didn't think it was all that bad till I got back home, and got back home and had a lot of damage, and a lot of water damage, and click on three dots next to my name, and you should be able to put the wrench on. Three dots next to your name. Lord, I don't see no three dots. Well, where's three dots? I don't see no three dots next to your name. I swear, well, I don't. Yeah, 3 dots. The only 3 dots I see is up here next to my name, and I'm not going to click on them because I don't think that's got anything to do with this. But I don't see no. No, sir. I don't matter of fact, I don't see no. Now, there's the rents next to Tan's World. I'll get it figured out, girl. I just didn't even think I was going to be on that. I didn't even think I was going to have any internet because it's been going off and on all day. And when I got done with my nap a while ago, I saw that it was back up, so I decided I'd try and go on. But coffee, come and get it. Yeah. Yeah, I need to get my act together because it's hard for me to follow that and sit here and yap and run my mouth like I like to do. But move cursor over name and look right. Okay. Where'd you go? Oh, you silly old man. You don't know squat. All right, there's. All right. I don't. I sure don't see no dots. The Tan's World. She's got a ranch next to her. Is Tan's World? Is that the picture of you in that picture? Pretty eyes. Pretty eyes. Okay, I always notice people's eyes. Don't ask me why. Oh, there's Crazy Family Tube too. Hi guys, that's my grandbabies. That is my grandbaby. Should be a ranch next to her name too, but I don't see it. I got to figure this out. By the way, Tan, did you answer me about? Are you the ones that were supposed to come down here and take me to dinner? Uh, I didn't see where. Oh, hey, who's my? Oh, there's. She knows Marty. She knows Marty. One for God. Crazy Family too. And they now. I wished I could do a live like that, sitting outside on the deck or the patio or whatever, and do one like. I would love to do one in my little shop, in my little nasty shop. And it's really nasty now because I got a lot of stuff piled in there that I wasn't gonna have in there. But uh, that's I would like to do one like that. I like watching Crazy Family Tube do their stuff sitting out like that. They're sitting out there by the fire, and the family's involved. And the only family I can get involved in mine, as you can see, is my baby. Um, and hey, Jay, I got.
What do you want this?
Don't be jumping. Come around here a minute. Oh, you got pants on now. Come here. Oh, this is my baby.
Yep.
And he does this stupid stuff, I call it. But he loves doing it. And he's back in school. And
I got hair enough.
he needs a haircut. And somebody said the other day that he has an accent, but
I don't want to be next week.
Well, I have trouble understanding you sometimes.
I know, okay? I don't have money.
All right, I'll let you go now.
Okay, Papi, bye.
Love
I love
you,
you, Mom.
Love you too.
Oh, God, Papi.
Do you have a lighter?
You're on live.
I don't care. I need a lighter.
No, I don't. No, I don't, baby. What are you gonna burn?
Incense?
Oh, incense. She's supposed to be in bed. She has to work tonight. She come in here in her 90. Okay. Anyhow, enough of my baby. I'm not gonna keep this on. There's Wendy from Holland. There's Health Nuts. That's crazy, man. So who's on Family Cube? I know who's on Health Nuts. She's on Health Nuts. So who's doing Crazy Family Cube? They said, hey, Jay. He's back in there on his game. He's a good-looking boy. He's skinny as a rail, though. But they was worried about him. Not he was a preemie. He when he was born, I forget how early he was, but he was so just a tiny little thing. And I was right after he was born, I was parading him around in Walmart holding him, because at that time I worked for Walmart, and I didn't need the job, but I enjoyed working there because I got to meet all these different people, and I was running my mouth, and I just enjoyed working there. And then they terminated me. Let's see, they terminated me. Not sure about the date, but their excuse was, okay, my wife passed away in December. They terminated me 3 months later. The reason they gave was that I missed too many unauthorized days in a 90-month or 90-day period, being 3 months. Now, the thing that happened in that 90-day period was my wife passed away, and I missed 11 days. Not all at once, but I missed 11 days during that time period that my wife had passed away. And that's all I had missed was 11 days. And that's why they said they had to terminate me. But actually, I like to say that they terminated me because they didn't want nobody there smarter than them, and I was smarter than them. I was. I had a lot of retail experience, with my stores and stuff, and I knew all the ins and outs and all that stuff. And they didn't like that. The management didn't. The people that worked with me there, it didn't bother them, but the management, you don't look like you know more than them, and I couldn't help it. I knew what I knew. But that's what I like to say. That may be true and it may not be true, but who cares? And plus another thing, it was that I couldn't hear the pages when they come over the PA system because of my hearing. And when I hired in there, they discussed at orientation whether I was going to be able to hear the pages and stuff, and they said, well, if you have trouble hearing that stuff, we'll just you have a radio to carry around that we can page you through that, which they never did. And 2 weeks before I was terminated, a manager that really didn't like me come out and chewed me out one night because I missed a page. And I told her Well, what? I swear. It says I'm live, but I don't think so. Shit. Hey, FBG, he was there. It's where I'm sure satellite is. That's gone. I'm still here, guys. I'm still here. I don't know what happened. It went away and now it's popped back up. So, I guess I'm going to end this one. It says I'm live. It says I'm live, but maybe I am, maybe I ain't. It says I'm live, but maybe I am, maybe I ain't. What? It says I'm live, but maybe I am, maybe I ain't. Oh my God. It says I'm live, I'm gonna do that again. Yeah, I'm back, Lisa. I don't know what's going on with this thing. This aggravates me so bad that I can't get my head wrapped around this stuff. It's extremely difficult. Extremely difficult. Now, why did it do that? And also, got a notice from Yardstream, or what is it, Yardstream or StreamYard? I don't even see it wrote. StreamYard. Okay. They want me to try a free trial, a 7-day free trial of the paid version of this. And I guess it's working because I don't see their logo up there. But that just seems awful expensive to me. They want $20 a month. And I'm not even sure what I've got now or not. Now, where was I done forgot what I was talking about when I was so rudely interrupted by the internet. But, guys, I'm going to try. Hey, Big Keg, are you there, Big Keg? Are you there, FBG? I hope he is. I want to talk to that fella. But yeah, it probably did go out, Lisa, but I've really got to get it. You know, if I had somebody that lived really like here in town or something that knew all about this stuff that could come over here and talk me through a lot of this stuff, would help me so much. And no, I haven't taken down my green screen yet. I need to get that done. It ain't hurt nothing hanging there though. But that's something else I couldn't figure out how to use. But who else is here? Who else is here? Y'all chime in so I know I'm not talking. Hey, Steve Diamond, how's the bottles, my friend? I found another blue bottle this morning. I got me another blue bottle. I went to Publix and there laid one, so I got it. Don't ask me what I'm gonna do with them things. I wish I could bury them in a hole up there where you go, just so you could dig one of them suckers up and scratch your head. uh, well, they will. Yeah. Okay. No storm yet. Matter of fact, it's not going to hit us. It's going to go just like I said in the beginning. It's going to go up into the Carolinas, South Carolina. It may even get part of Georgia, and it's already the track is already showing it going up the East Coast. So it's going to be about the eye of it's going to be about 50 miles off the coast. And I live in Central Florida. Central Florida, that means we're right in the middle. Uh, we're about 50 miles from the east coast of Florida. In other words, 50 miles east of, I'm sorry, west. We're west. Shoot. In other words, I'm 50 miles from Daytona Beach. And if you went west, I'm about 40 miles from the Gulf of Mexico. So we're kind of right there in the middle. So if the eye goes about 50 miles off the coast, that means we're going to be about 100 miles from the eye. But we will get some wind, rain, stuff like that. And we'll start getting bands from it probably tomorrow, Sunday. We'll probably start getting bands tomorrow or maybe as late as Monday. You know, them bands that goes around that thing. And them things can reach out pretty far. The Cape Fear River in North Carolina feeds storms. Yeah. Yeah. You know all about North Carolina, don't you, Lisa? That's where I was born, Roanoke Rapids, which is right there on the Virginia-North Carolina line. And of course, then I lived up in the mountains there for about 20-something years. That's where my wife was from. I don't know why I ever left the mountains. But, yeah, Matilda hit that thumbs up for Dauber. Yeah. Y'all hit a thumbs up. I didn't know there was a thumbs up to hit on this thing, is there? I don't see one. Well, I don't guess I would have one anyway. Matilda 6936. Oh, okay, I know you. I know you, dear. Just so many people popping in here right now. She researches North Carolina a lot. My uncle used to live in Deltona and Pearson, Florida. Yep, Pearson, Florida. They spell that wrong. Should be Pearson. But there's a Boy Scout camp over at Pearson. Used to go to that thing every once in a while with my grandson, the oldest one. I was in the Boy Scouts. I wasn't a Boy Scout. I was a Boy Scout leader, I guess you'd call it. I was only a Scoutmaster for about 2 months. I figured out real quick that I wasn't Scoutmaster material, and it wasn't a good idea for me to try to be something I wasn't. So I stepped down. Actually joined another troop. Okay. You have 13 now, and oh, do I? Likes? Well, that's cool. Look at all them thumbs up there. Matilda's again. Matilda, are you from Australia? Oh. Yeah, there's a lot of ferns there, Lisa. There sure is that. But anyway, I'm afraid it's clouding up out there, so I might be. But that shouldn't affect our internet. I wouldn't think. I wouldn't think. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna cut this short this time for sure. I ain't gonna sit around here and wait for it to die on me again. And I hope they get whatever happens or whatever's going on. I hope they get it fixed. Because I am tired of this stuff fading in and out when you least expect it. It always catches me right in the middle of something. Okay, I'm going to end it, guys. I appreciate you coming in, and I guess I'll see you when I see you. If it goes out, stays out, I'm going to go down to the library and see if I can make some uploads there. I don't know if they let you do that or not, but I don't live too far from the library, maybe 2 miles. Anyway, I appreciate it, everybody, and have a good one. And I'm trying to see if anybody said anything that I need to address here. And Willow, I'm gonna work on this rent thing for you. I guess FBG left. That he's in Australia, so it's probably, let's see, well, it's probably about 9:00 a.m. on Sunday there where Big Cake's at. How about that? It's tomorrow already. And yeah, crazy family. It was. If not the storm, it's just they're working on the stuff out here. Okay, guys, I'm out of here. I'll see you. I appreciate it. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it, I guess. Bye. Love all of you.